You can't get out.
We just lift it up. There you go. You just have to drive like that. James, can I just say you've done 3 miles?
It's mended for now. Don't turn it on again.
Let's just turn it on. I want to see what happens.
Right, okay. You ready? In Scotland.
In Scotland, you won't need it. That's the thing.
Perfect.
Because it never rains.
Well, hello there, welcome back to a brand new video, a brand new Grand Tour video. Thank you so much for support on the last video, which was Chinese food for 4. A very fun episode indeed, so thank you for the support so far. Now today, we're going to be doing another episode, and this episode is called Well-Aged Scotch. This was a very good episode indeed in terms of watching. I'm slowly catching up, I'm still I think a few episodes behind, but nevertheless, today should be a great day because it's a brand new, well for me, it's a brand new game, it's a brand new mission, brand new episode on the Grand Tour. So if you do enjoy today's video, then be sure to give a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. But anyway, Well-Aged Scotch, this is episode 7, Scotland. This was a pretty interesting episode. February 22nd, wow, we're in April, yeah, a little bit, not April yet, April tomorrow. I'm about a week out. Am I a week out? No, a week out? No, man, of course not. No, I'm about a month out. But nevertheless, hope you guys are having a good day. Currently Mother's Day in the UK. I know, it's interesting. I think Mother's Day and Father's Day differ to when it is in America. But no, I'm excited to get back on the tour, back on the grind. It's been a busy few weeks. I keep saying it every time, but I've just been really busy. But anyway, here is the Grand Tour. Woohoo! Man. I watched an old Top Gear episode today, you know, the lorry one? That was still fun watching that on Dave. But I can't really remember what happens in this episode, so this should be a good highlights to relive what happened. But anyway, episode 7.
Scott and 2 smoking beamers.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Ah, nice.
Now, thanks everybody. Thank you. Now, I want to begin by talking about money. Bear with us on this one. You see, if you put £35,000 in a saving account in the year 2000, you'd now have around £60,000. However, if you put that same £35,000 into an E-Type Jaguar, you'd now have £100,000.
Yeah, just about everything, even remotely rare or interesting, is worth a fortune these days. Aston Martin DB5, that'll cost you £750,000. Ferrari Daytona, £600,000. A pagoda roof Mercedes SL, that'll set you back at least 75 grand now.
Yeah, it's not just exotic cars either. Ford Escort Mexico, okay? Humdrum car. That's a £60,000 thing these days. 60 grand.
It is. However, there are 1 or 2 rare and interesting cars that seem to have slipped through the net, whose prices haven't yet gone through the ceiling.
So we decided to get out there and see which of us was best at spotting that investment opportunity.
Exactly. So we each bought a classic car. And then to see which one of us had got the best deal, we took the Grand Tour to what one of our producers, who's Scottish, always says is the best, most beautiful place on Earth. Scotland. We chose for our meeting point a quaint fishing port near Inverness. And I was the first to arrive in an Alfa Romeo GTV6. Now, you would imagine that when one of these comes onto the market, classic car enthusiasts are running around like they're in a zombie movie, and it's Black Friday. But no, I bought this from an 83-year-old man who'd had it since new and was only selling it because his 84-year-old wife found it so difficult to get in and out of, you know. It's only done 26,000 miles, and yet it cost £10,000.
That's whoa, £10,000.
£10,000. That's a round of drinks in the world where this sort of thing belongs. Oh, hello. James May in a Lancia Gamma Coupe. It's one of the prettiest cars ever made, but don't tell him I said that. Morning, May. How much?
£13,500.
Oh, so £3,500 more than I paid for this vastly superior Alfa Romeo.
Well, £13,500 is a bargain for a car that is coach-built and extremely rare and beautiful.
But it isn't exotic like this is.
What do you mean it's not exotic? That is a better-looking car.
What's this?
Yes!
It is superb.
It's not superb.
I tell you what's not superb. Richard Hammond arriving in a Fiat X19. How much?
£2,250.
Somebody saw you coming.
For a baby Ferrari, 2,200.
Did you just call it a baby Ferrari?
He did.
Because it is mid-engined Italian. It's exactly what it is.
Well, listen to that sound.
I know.
That is the reassuring sound of tin on Russian steel.
It's a light, bright, effervescent sound, just like the car.
How many colours has this car been? It was black, then it was red, then it was white, then it was pale blue, and now it's purple.
I'd like to add, actually, it's not how many colours has this car been, how many cars has this been?
Well, quite. It's now going brown.
Brown, yeah.
All right, then, I'm not going to turn around and try and work out which Alfa you bought.
The best
Oh,
Alfa.
it's a GTV6.
Exactly.
Yep. Why has it got this plastic bit in the middle of the bonnet?
Genius. The engine in this car had a small issue. It used to backfire, well, front fire actually, and blow the top off the engine, yeah? So that would damage the bonnet. So they put this plastic panel, which was easier to replace.
Why didn't they stop it backfiring?
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
They were busy.
Lazy.
Yes, let's not get bogged down with some of the Alfa's minor design flaws.
Disaster.
Because all three of us have got classic cars
I have, yes.
for good money.
Mm-hmm.
We're in Scotland, so why don't we take them on a drive in, well, let's be honest, Scotland is just a road trip.
Well,
I agree.
we could, while we're here, we could do the NC 500. Which, I mean, that is supposed... It's
Voted by Condé Nast Traveller magazine, voted it the best road trip in the world last year.
locks, mountains, it's just...
All the pretty bits, yeah.
No, it's all the best bits of Scotland, right?
Yeah.
500 miles round the north coast of Scotland.
In Italian exotic
That
cars.
would be, oh, hang on.
What?
Text. Yeah. Mr. Willman. Mr. Willman. It says, those cars will not do 500 yards, leave alone 500 miles. So I provided 3 backup vehicles which you can use to get home when they go wrong and catch fire
I remember their
and
bicycles.
explode. I was wondering what they were.
Funny.
How did he know we were going to do 500 miles?
That's a good point, actually, because Hammond's only just suggested it.
Eventually we cleared the fishing port and found ourselves on the open road.
I wonder how
Down
many
to the business
challenges we'll
of
have in this
our
episode.
pedigree Italian classics.
This is the first race? Wow, okay.
Lancia mounted the power
This is going to be quite fun. 1 minute 43 to get gold.
camshafts. Basically, you can't really use full lock, especially when the engine's cold, otherwise the engine will explode.
Oh, come on. Tight corner coming up here, Matt.
Place, which leads to overheating very suddenly, and then the engine can explode. And there were some problems with the
Wow, the brakes are very good on this car.
coolant to mix with the oil with
Nice. Go, 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 go. All right, how are we doing? James May talking away. Talking some nonsense about the engine being cold. Ah, lovely. Oh. Oh. That was... If I didn't damage that, that'd be like the perfect line for that. Oh, let's go. What a drift. Right, 50%. Okay. Keep going, keep going. Nice, 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 nice. Right. Are we going to get gold? I mean, if it's a lot of straights like this, I mean, we should get gold quite easy. Go, go, go. Oh, I love, look at the speed. Nice, nice, nice. In line, inside line, inside line, inside line. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Had to do a bit of drift there. Oh, bit of damage. Oh, sorry. Nice. Good time, that. Good time.
My car is just so
Wow, 14 scenes. This might be a long one.
sophisticated and in fact really well looked after by his previous owner. One of my windscreen wipers just fell off.
Oh dear.
You can't get out.
We just lift it up. There you go. You just have to drive like that. James, can I just say you've done 3 miles?
It's mended for now. Don't turn it on again.
Let's just turn it on. I want to see what happens.
Right, okay. You ready?
In Scotland. In Scotland, you won't need it. That's the thing.
Perfect.
Because it never rains.
Wow, 14 scenes. Wow, that's gonna be, I think it's might be quite long. Depends if they're quite long or short, though.
Third. Right, good. Third.
Here we go. Alpha's turn. 1 minute 43, okay.
Transaxle, gearbox at the back, twin plate clutch, discs all round.
Jeremy talking some
One of
sense.
the best engines ever made, 2.5 litre V6.
Oh, that was dodgy, Matt. I don't know why I tried drifting that, but anyway. Oh, there's a tight corner coming up here, boys. Tight corner. Break in. Not bad. If it wasn't for that crash, I think we would have done a good job. But anyway. Okay, we've got a minute to go for gold. We're not halfway through yet. A little bit concerning. I think we'll be okay, though. I mean, roads like this. I mean, look at the speed we're going. I mean, there's probably going to be a corner of some sort in a moment. It's still only 66. Oh. That was terrible, Matt. That was terrible driving there. Nice, nice, nice. Power, power, power. Go, 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 go. Go on. Power. Go on, Alpha. Go on. Show them you are the best, Alpha. Power, power, power. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, that was only about 4 seconds. The Lancia was faster, but I guess my driving wasn't as good.
Of a GTV6 that taught me what cars are all about. You need a personality, you need flaws for them to be human. And James May was right for the first time in his life, and only time in his life. This is one of the greatest engines ever made. The creamiest, the smoothest, and the most beautiful to listen to.
Now we're going to drive in Hammonds.
Exhaust noise. That's an actual engine.
Hammond's baby Ferrari, I guess.
Richard was driving along
In his purple Fiat. Oh no, this is going to be 8. Oh no. Come on. Okay, 1 minute 43. Okay. How quick? I mean, it's light. I mean, it's light on the steering. Oh, look at that. Oh, that. Oh. Oh. Saying that, though, it's little baby Ferrari. I mean, it's literally. We're drifting around. Oh. Lovely job. I think we could do well. This could be the fastest. I mean, what was that? The Alfa Romeo was at 1:39. This, I mean, the Lancia, was it the Lancia? Was like 1:30 something. This sounds not too bad. Okay, sharpish corner coming up.
Oh, yes.
Ah,
For God's sake. Oh,
that was terrible. But come on. Power down, come on. It does get up his speed quite quick, this little baby Ferrari. Lovely, lovely. Power. Come on. Oh, look at that. This is the fastest car we've been in. Let's go. Nice. 1:34.
Soon, Hammond spotted a racetrack and suggested we have a go on it. And as we pulled up, it became clear that tiny pedals weren't his only problem. That's quite high revs.
Yeah, idle's quite high, yeah.
Is that its idle speed?
Yes, it's keen.
Since this was actually a go-kart track, it was too narrow for car racing. So I decided we should have a drifting competition.
Oh, I remember this.
It doesn't work. It simply doesn't really have the power to throw its tail out properly.
Even though my Alpha had twice the horsepower of the Fiat, things weren't great for me either. Just grip and more grip. I know Roger Moore drifted a GTV6 in Octopussy, but then he crashed into a fence and had to dress up as a clown.
In the Gamma, I was confident I'd succeed where my colleagues had failed. Right, here we go. Lancia is one of the greatest names in rallying history. So, control drift should be second nature to this. So approach that corner, heel and toe it, and...
James May, heels and toes. Wow.
Brake, lift off. No. At this point, I suddenly remembered something important. This is front-wheel drive, isn't it? What was I thinking of? It's not going to drift. Happily, though, the enthralled local audience were able to find
They need a clutch
solution.
kick.
What I do is I take the rear wheels off, let the tyres down, and put these plastic covers on, then put the tyres back up again, put them back on. That gives the car the loose back end you want to drift. This is like putting insulating tape on the back wheels of your Scale X-Trick cars. Stand by. With no help from anyone else on this freezing day, the drift covers were soon fitted.
Oh, here we go.
They sound great, mate.
Oh! Right, turn in.
We're gonna get drifting points, I think.
This entertainment went on for quite some time.
Wow,
Right then, let's go.
wow, this is actually harder than it looks. Like, it just locks up. Like, it really locks up. Like, here. Like, Unless this track is... I mean, that's 17, you know. I better go on lap 2 here. Okay, that was better. Actually getting... Oh, yes! I will do. We'll redo that. I had like a speed because you'd brake and it would just stop because it's front wheel drive. Yeah, you need to give it some good power.
Oh, that's interesting.
There we go, boys. There we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, yes! Let's go! Get the tail out a bit there. Nice. Oh, yes. I still think we're going to fall a bit short. I think. Oh man, it's not gonna let me do it. Ah, we got silver. That was quite tough, actually. That was quite tough, actually. I think 1,000 meters is like, oh. But we had one section, didn't we, which wasn't too good.
Oh no, there's the only set.
What are those things?
Yeah, they're the only set, so we can't do it.
Well, no, we can make some.
Did you ask if you could borrow this bed?
No, but they won't need it. And rotate. This goes over. It'll require a little bit of persuasion.
James May just drifted perfectly behind you
This
there.
is another of those weird days.
With his tyre covers made, Hammond decided not to hold back.
This is not gonna end well, is it?
Oh, this is going to be.
I mean, seriously, he's going to get to that corner and then... Where can the helicopter land?
Go, go, go.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my God.
That was good. That was a good drift.
Come on, come on. Watch this. Oh no.
Oh, that's better. Oh, let's go. That's much better. Oh, yes.
Oh, I'm slightly alarmed.
Are we going to do it? Oh, yes. Yes, we did it.
It's about time.
Woo! Okay, we managed to get gold. Nice. We'll do gold on James's like another day or something. Like a video where we're going for all the golds.
That could be interesting. And I am turning in. Drifting. Oh no, I've got no steering.
Annoyingly, Hammond's dismal failure didn't stop him fitting his ridiculous contraptions to my precious Alpha and insisting that I have a go. Think of the trouble Alfa Romeo went to make this car exquisite. Think of the trouble that Pirelli went to make the tyres grip properly. And then along comes Hammond with the...
Here we go.
No.
I don't know why I said I struggled so much with James's one, because like...
I love speeding.
You know, we're smashing it here.
Look at that for a tidy line.
You know, every section we have will drift.
Drive carefully.
Like, look at that. 500...
That'll do. Ow, God, that looks tricky.
So we're on bronze already.
Right fast.
Nice.
It is quite scary through here. I'm gonna get automatic good.
Nice. Just got another gold. Nice.
What was that noise?
Another gold medal.
Car's
Nice.
vibrating. Yeah, that's a massive vibration. Hammond, you blithering idiot! You.
That's like his favourite quote.
car.
Oblivion. Oblivion.
An inspection of the undersides revealed some grim news. That has come off. So the prop shaft is now, well, it's still joining the gearbox or the transaxle to the engine, but by a thread. And if I did anything more than rub it like that, it's going to come off. If I'm driving along, and that's the end of the Alpha.
Well, that's interesting. My car's working and I'd like a drink. The hotel is about 25 miles away, so I think I'll get on with it, if you don't mind.
You can't leave, no, you can't leave me now.
What do you mean I can't leave you now?
Well, it's, have you seen how cold it is?
I can't see how cold it is.
No, but
I
I actually just looked.
in the...
Drizzle 6 feels like 2.
Well, you know what would warm you up?
What?
A bicycle ride. It always does.
Is that a bit of a race? Don't let James pass. Okay. That was terrible cornering there. Lovely jubbly. Power down. I don't see him. I don't see him. I don't see him.
Right, you're all set.
Oh, we're doing well. We're doing well. But these ones can be quite tricky to do. He's catching me up a little bit, James is. But I don't think he'll do that corner as well as I did. Come on, the speed. Nice.
Come on, keep going.
Unless James like crashed or something.
Oh no.
Like that. Oh no, the meters are dropping. Oh, that's terrible. Only just in the lead. All for gold. Oh, we got plenty. Yeah. I wonder if we have to cycle as Jeremy. That'd be funny.
Oh, for God's sake.
No. Go. No way, Matt. was super close.
Freezing, middle of nowhere.
Hey, Richard the Hamster Hammond. Is your car warm and dry? I'm just checking.
Yeah, I'm warm and dry. You warm and dry?
I'm very warm and dry. Oh, I meant to ask, would you like a long gin and tonic sitting at a bar stool?
Yes, yes, I would. And we've only got, well, it's not far, in a car.
Oh, God. Oh, come on! Rub it in! Seriously, rub it in!
Several hours later.
We're going to need to rehearse it.
What?
Well, what we say when it's found. Look, so we're on Breakfast TV, you're on the sofa. Yeah?
Oh, okay.
Good morning, and with me now is James May, that's how they speak, who has just learnt of the sad demise of his co-host and colleague, Mr. Jeremy Clarkson. James, how do you feel that his body was found in a ditch with a bicycle this morning?
Was it?
Yes.
No, that's not right, is it?
No.
Sorry, could you do that again?
James, this is radio, okay? Good morning, 9:05. James May. Yes, we only learnt this morning of the sad demise of... Oh, bugger.
What?
All of that rehearsing, mate. Waste of time.
Oh.
Because he's outside right now, fighting with the bicycle lock by a fence. Oh, you look cold.
It is cold. Oh, you know, why won't this work?
Paper boys can work one of those, mate.
Oh, Steve, I don't care.
Muppet.
Hammond! 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 The next morning, the peaceful stillness was shattered by the cry of a distressed animal.
Clarkson! Clarkson! Where's my roof? Right. Bastard.
Oh.
What was that? What? Oh, you are joking. No. 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 He hasn't. He's not that sick.
Morning.
What?
Morning.
Yeah, whatever. Oh.
Why have you driven over your own roof?
Clarkson. He's sick. Enjoy your day on your bicycle, bastard.
Bit chilly for him.
Well, I'm cold now, obviously. Borrowed a jacket from a cameraman. He's 6'3" and 18 stone. I'm in a small, stylish Italian sports car. Supposed to be looking good. I look like a frostbitten gnome.
Rotten trick, that. I wouldn't stand for it.
The only thing that worries me is he might get some exercise on his bicycle. Ha ha ha!
Do you think he's already just become one of those embittered cyclists who hates anybody who's got a car?
Let me guess. It's going to be a race, maybe? Oh, that does sound good. Hope it's a race with a little with the points. Oh no, it's a speed. It's a speed one. No go slow, okay?
Come on, yes, look at this.
94 miles an hour. I think it's the average. Right. Where is the next camera? Ah, we're not going to do it. Unless this one at the end is like we can hit it at, say, 100. We need to hit it over 100. We might be able to. Yes, we are. Come on. Get a good average, please. There we go. Oh, had Had to be. Those ones around the corner. Trying to do 100 round there.
Mend that.
Very good. Now, I have to say, the only reason why we met on a beach full of oil rigs and then drove through a council estate full of hypodermic needles is to annoy, well, simply and only to annoy our Scottish producer.
Yes, but we will not tell you Gav's name. We promise.
No, we won't. We won't say his name. Anyway, look, it all gets a lot sunnier and prettier in part two when we finally get on the North Coast 500, and we'll pick that up later on. I want to talk about the BMW M5, which has always been, as I'm sure we all know in here, the ultimate Q car. It is a fizzing lunatic in a Geoffrey Chaucer suit. However, the new M5 has turbocharging, so it's kind to polar bears, and it has four-wheel drive, so it's safe, and it has an automatic gearbox, and that's all very nice. But is it what we want? Let me first of all explain the basic recipe for a BMW M5. It's a four-door saloon with a boot at the back, space for 5 businessmen in the middle, and a monstrously powerful engine at the front. That's the main thing about an M5. It must be extremely fast. On the face of it, then, the new version seems to tick all the important M5 boxes. It's sensible, and thanks to 592 horsepower, it is Ferrari fast. But what about the turbochargers and the automatic gearbox? And what about the all-wheel drive system? Does all that mean it's no longer capable of being a swivel-eyed lunatic? No, not really.
That means what? Another drifting one, maybe? Drift quick as you can. Okay. Nice.
Look at that for a tiny line.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Right, out. How we doing?
Oh God, that looks tricky.
Nice, we got a good amount of points there.
Oops.
The sound seems to have broken.
Oh, dearie me.
Is it me or is the sound broken?
Very good news. Drive carefully.
Nice, did it. Another gold medal. Probably one more race, I guess, around the track.
All the
And
time.
the last three for the
You can
presenters,
actually
maybe.
turn off the four-wheel drive system. Seriously, you can turn it off. Just have it in rear drive only. Behave like a complete yobbo. Yeah. And that's just the start of the M5's adaptability. You can choose how much traction control you'd like. You can choose how sporty and responsive you want the engine to be, how uncomfortable you'd like the ride to be, how meaty you'd like the steering to be, how quickly you want it to change gear, and what you want on the head-up display. You can even choose what sort of noise you want the exhausts to make. Oh, and look at this one. This menu allows me to choose what fragrance comes out of the air conditioning vents. I can have the Blue Suite, which is a waft of pure water pearls, or I can have this one, which gives me a golden shower of fiery aroma.
That's crazy.
And this is all very Pacific Rim. It's very CGI, and that's great. But the truth of the matter is that the 50-something businessman who'll buy this car will never change the fragrance setting or any of the other stuff. He'll put it in four-wheel drive comfort mode on day one and leave it there forever. And if he's going to do that, there may be a better alternative. It's made by a German tuning company called Alpina, and it's another take on what a fast BMW should be like. It actually produces 600 horsepower. That's more than you get from the M5. It has more torque too. And there's no nanny limiter. So this will do 205 miles an hour. Does this mean then that on a track the comfort wagon can keep up with the ultimate sports saloon?
Oh, it's a race. I'll try keeping up with Abby, okay.
This car was not developed to race track. The boss of Alpina says if you engineer a car to be good at the Nürburgring, it won't be any good on the road. And he may have a point on that.
This corner's gonna be the death, like. Oh, we managed to control that. Oh, what, 2 laps of this? Ah, it's gonna be a nightmare. I don't know.
It actually produces 600 horsepower. That's more than you get from the M5.
We're doing all right, actually, saying that. On the straights, she's got me.
This will do 205 miles an hour.
Let's go, Mac. Let's go. Go, 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 go. And then when are we going to overtake her? She doesn't crash. Whereas I do. Oh, that was close. Come on.
God.
Go, 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 go.
Drive fast. For God's sake.
I messed it up. I messed it up.
It is quite scary through here. M5
Ah, nice, we did it.
Taller, more nailed down, more on it somehow. So, on a track, make no mistake, the M5 will pull away. In fact, it is doing. We're both cats, it's just that he's a cheetah and I'm a lion. If then you care about shaving tenths of a second off your lap time at a racetrack, you're better off with an M5. But for going home on the M4 in the real world, which is what I'm about to do, I'd rather use the Alpina. So I shall.
Very interesting observation. So after all of that, you would have the worst car.
Well, yes, because it's better. It sounds better to me, I've got to say.
Oh, well, says the voice of speed.
Well, I tell you what, let's find out how fast the M5 goes round the Ebola-drome.
Okay, okay, I've got a race. Okay, here we go. Hopefully we can do alright. Oh, this M5 looks nice. Oh, that feels fast. Well, Matt, we should be okay because we obviously just drove this. Or we drove the Alpina. And we obviously cut the corners a little bit.
Now, why do you think it's your name here looking a little edgy?
Oh, perfect. Probably the best corner I've ever done round there.
Gabbing off a bit of speed at the midpoint.
Oh, lovely. Lovely jubbly. That was terrible, Matt.
Really hard on the brakes for old lady's house. This is where understeer will show itself.
We managed to do pretty well there.
It's on the blast
Come on.
station. Torturing the Pirellis through there. Just field the sheet to go.
Go, go, go!
Rush the line.
Oh my days, 59.45. That was close. But we got the gold.
Looks like it's heavy. It's look heavy. Anyway, there's the lap board, and we can see the old M5 look down there, 17th place, 1:24.2. So let's see where the new one goes. Is it quicker? Oh, it is. Oh my word! 4 seconds faster.
That's staggering, isn't it?
That's absolutely amazing.
I don't know why they didn't put the year in
And
front
I
of
have
it.
to say, we did time the Alpina, but we haven't filmed it.
Why not?
Well, because it's going to be slower.
You are going to look such an arse if it is.
Well, I am, but it won't be. Let's find out. Let's see where it goes. This is the Alpina. There you go. You see, slower, as I said. But 1:21.6, not bad. Not bad.
So if you do want a taut, fast, super saloon, his advice is get the flabbier, slower one.
Yeah, it's better.
It's really some clear buying advice again this week.
It is. Anyway, let's get on to some actual clear buying advice, shall we? Let's get back to our film in Scotland. Tonight, we are doing a tour of the North Coast 500 around the top of Scotland in some beautiful Italian classic cars and a Fiat X19.
Well, yes, but you two had both had mechanical issues.
Yes.
Yeah, we did, but we still had hope in our hearts that things would get better.
As we cruised along, our Italian classics and the Fiat continued to provide unexpected entertainment. I'm going to show you a fantastic feature on this car. Here are the heating and ventilation controls. I've got it on warm because it's a cold day, but look what happens when I press the air conditioning button. It's haunted! Did you see that? Look. I think I'll cool myself down.
My head itches because of this hat, but if I take it off, I'll freeze to death.
Soon, Hammond insisted we stop for a cup of tea to ward off his hypothermia.
I've had a thought.
That's very uncharacteristic.
No.
I was going to say,
This is
first
good.
time ever.
No, this is based on experience and knowledge. Right, problem with the NC 500, we all the way around here, we miss this bit. We're here, right, and we miss this road, which I have driven, and it is breathtaking. Not just the scenery, which is incredible, but the actual road itself.
I'm sorry, but if we just go along here,
Yeah.
we're not exactly doing the NC 500, are we?
No, but what if we create our own route and claim it for the Grand Tour? We could call that the Scottish Highlands Intermediate Tour. How far is it?
It's about 287 miles if we do that.
Scottish Highlands Intermediate Tour 287.
It would be the... no, hang on, that doesn't work, does it?
Piloting extremely nicely in Scotland.
287.
Yeah.
The piloting extremely nicely in Scotland, 287. That would do. You see, that's your second thought of the day.
It's because of the hat.
With the new route sorted out, we set off. And it turned out that it wasn't quite like Hammond had said. It was much, much better.
I want to be in the Alpha. And I'm guessing we're going to have those little balloons again. I love those balloons. The little like specials. Right. I'm hoping anyway. Because specials make the races fun. No specials yet? Oh, what? No specials? Oh, man.
Oh, dearie me.
That was terrible, Matt. We got a nice lead, though. We got a nice lead. Oh, that was terrible, Matt. What are you doing? Lovely. I can't see them. Woo! The Alpha is quick. The Alpha is very good. I think we've driven on this track already. I mean, fair enough, this game does reuse tracks, but I mean, come on. Like, it's a £12 game. you know. I think this game is really good. Right, it's a long straight here. Right, because Top Gear, the Grand Tour signed for another season, didn't they? Season 4. So would they keep this game for season 4, or do you think you got to buy DLC for season 4? If they give you season 4 as well, like £12, probably the best game you can buy for the money. If you like racing games. Or car games. But not even like for the car games, like just enjoying like, you know, playing as James May and Richard and, you know, Jeremy and all that fun stuff. I like how he catches me up. That's unfair. That's unfair, game. They did that on purpose. They must have done that on purpose. Because I was winning clearly. Like, for a long period of time.
Okay, the view. It's amazing. Look at it.
I mean, this is heaven.
In fact, the moment was so magical, it had taken my mind off something that had been troubling me all day. Today is the 11th of April, and I don't want to sound like Eeyore, but it's my birthday. And those two...
Oh, I remember this.
All of the crew have said happy birthday. The director said happy birthday. James and Richard, nothing. Ullapool, 26 miles. Ullapool, I might be able to get the prop shaft balanced there. That's quite a big town. Guys, how far are we from the hotel now, do you know?
About 30 miles, 35.
Well, as it's not late, I'm going to dive into Ullapool and see if I can get my prop shaft balanced.
You're gonna what?
It's vibrating and it will hurt the car, so I want to just get it balanced up and I'll see you at the hotel later on.
That is uncharacteristically conscientious of Jeremy to want to go and mend his car, but it's actually very convenient for me and Hammond. We've got something in mind. The thing is, we hadn't forgotten it was his birthday, and with him gone, we could shoot ahead and set up his surprise party.
Balloons coming in.
Oh, this is nice.
Right, loosen it off, and that will allow the prop shaft to settle where it wants to settle.
While the short-sighted orangutan moved his car, I was busy in the kitchen. For Jeremy's birthday feast, I am preparing his...
I wonder if you actually do something for the food, because this is
But
very interesting.
And as we are here, I'm going to give it a Scottish twist. Yes, I am doing that. I'd say that is ready. Oh yeah, that will do nicely. And there it is. Spaghetti McBolognese.
Whilst Richard
Oh, it was another photo one. I didn't know what I was doing for a moment.
inside,
In you go, my wee beauties.
I was organising the guests, who are now all here and waiting for the birthday boy.
Oh, hello, here it is. Here it is. Oh. Countach. Lancia 832. There's obviously some kind of classic car meeting going on. Oh, wait a minute. Can't believe it. I cannot believe it. You remembered.
Of course we remembered. Actually, it's better than that. We're having a party for you.
No, but James. There's a classic car meet going on.
No, they're your guests. For your birthday party. 3.2 as well.
Oh, God. That's brilliant.
Still, it could be worse. And And then it was, because it was time to sit down for Richard's Scottish dinner. Battered spag bowl, followed by a deep-fried cake.
Oh my.
This is the worst birthday party I've ever had.
Come on, we made an effort. Anyway, shall I get the bagpipes?
The next morning, we were up and on the road, bright and early. This is the first April the 12th since 1972 that I haven't had a hangover. Thanks to the world's worst party organisers, Messrs. May and Hammond. Oh no, the vibration is back. Why can't I do anything? But despite my problems, the sun was shining, and Scotland was more spectacular than ever.
I say we race in the Fiat X1, the little convertible. I mean, obviously we're going to be slower, I think. Oh, but this one's with the balloons. Yes. And I miss all of them. What a start. Come on, let's get a balloon. Because there's an achievement for, like, using, I don't know, calling in stuff from the balloons. Yes, I got one. This one's more horsepower. Okay. He's used his. Get out the way, man! Oh my days, this is crazy! This could be the good one to use, like, for the balloons. It's quite a long race. Right. Come on, give me something good. I guess more horsepower is good. A bit of NOS. That was close. That was shocking. Come on. I want another balloon, which is good. Remember, you can stack them. Ah, you lemon. I missed it.
Oh my God.
I dislike you intensely.
Come on, get a balloon. Horsepower again.
Oh, try that.
I might save the horsepower just in case if we... Actually, this hill. More horsepower. Definitely needed it for this hill. Right, is there another balloon coming up? I'm guessing so. More horsepower again. This is pretty much a straight. Here we go.
Now this bit is really scary.
What bit? Oh, here. We're okay there, we're okay. Let's go.
Oh my God.
Nice. We would have got all gold. There's only one drift thing, but anyway. We can do it another time. Wow, that was an hour-long episode. Wow.
And Richard's Fiat.
Some cars achieve classic status because they're rare, they're thoroughbreds, like those two. And with that, you have to accept they'll be delicate, temperamental. Some cars achieve classic status simply because they're really good. The X19 was good when it was designed and built first, and still is today. Add to that it cost me just over £2,000.
Rare, interesting, beautiful. Those are the criteria by which I think you should judge whether or not a car is a true classic. It has to be at least two of those things to qualify. So let's have a look at my Lancia. Well, it's definitely beautiful. It's a truly superb bit of car styling, this, and it's rare.
Look at it and tell me you can think of another car anywhere on earth for 10 grand that you'd like more than this.
Bidding a fond farewell to Hammond's magnificent penis, we got back to the town where we'd started, Inverness.
Mission accomplished.
Well, there we are. In just 3 days, we have covered a staggering 287 miles.
Well, yours was on an AA truck for a bit of it.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
But apart from one catastrophic failure that required somebody to drive from Swindon in Wiltshire all the way to Inverness with a spare part.
Don't forget that my windscreen wiper fell off as well.
Yeah, and one of my headlamps is stuck.
Yeah, but apart from those things, we have proved that it is still possible to buy and enjoy a classic car even if you're quite poor.
Yeah, we should be proud of that.
Yeah, we should.
Yeah.
With that, back to the studio. Tent.
Tent.
Because we're quite poor.
Yes.
It's funny, isn't it? It's funny. Over the years, we have travelled the whole world looking for the best driving roads.
Yeah.
And it turns out it was just next door all along.
I have to say, I don't want to say this in front of our Scottish producer.
Do not name Gavin Whitehead.
No, I shan't, but that was just about the best drive I've ever had. That road, that scenery, that Alpha.
That party.
No, not the party, but everything else was, well, it was perfection.
I do agree with you. I thought it was spectacular, but we should get back to the point of this film, which is that you can buy an affordable classic car that is also an investment.
Are you sure you want to raise this particular point, James? Why don't you tell the ladies and gentlemen how it worked out with your Lancia?
Well, OK, I spent £13,500 on the car, and when I got it home, I discovered that the price of putting it right was only £6,000.
So your investment has gone down by 45%.
Correct. Yes.
Now, my Alpha, as I said in the film, I have brought it home with me. And since we made that, which was April, so 9 months ago, it's only cost £8,000 in repairs.
So your investment has gone down by 80%.
Yes, what about you?
100%. Really? Yeah. Day after we finished filming, the engine blew, car in the bin, all gone.
So to conclude then, all of us have lost some money and one of us has lost all of it.
Yes, exactly.
Yes, that's right.
And on that terrible disappointment, it is time to end. I'm going home now in my Alfa Romeo.
No, you're not.
You live over there.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, exactly. Too far.
Whatever. Thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye.
I can't believe we got silver on that. I'm going to retry it quickly.
I suddenly remembered something important.
Give it a quick retry.
Front-wheel drive, isn't it? What was I thinking of?
Give it a quick retry.
It's not going to drift.
Because that's the only one we didn't get gold in.
The enthralled local audience.
And then we get a new trophy. Right, we can skip that because we know what we're doing. Ba-da-ba-ba.
Went on for quite some time.
Here we go. It's quite good you can actually retry near the end. Right, that's better, right. Oh, yeah, there we go.
I have been clever.
Look at that, 120. Oh, yes, much better. Oh, yeah. There we go. Are we at bronze yet? Nice. Nice. Are we near silver? Not yet. Oh, yes. $882, really? We had a better first start. We'll give it one more go. If we can't do it, we'll do it another time. But I don't know, it's just it doesn't have the power. It just doesn't have the power, say, like the other two did. So we were, you know, the other two we were.
This is just brilliant.
That was better.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh. Right, that was. Not bad, not bad. Alright, we need a...
Forward.
Oh, yes.
Brakes.
Oh! Really? Right.
Oh no. Hang on.
Damn it, we were 9 meters off. I'm giving it one more go. Third time lucky. Third is the charm. That was close. You know, saying that, all we had to do was, you know, like do a little bit of drifting like that, you say. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, yes. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Getting some extra meters here. Oh, yeah. Right, should be on maybe at least bronze now. Damn, we're just too slow on this corner.
Oh, that's interesting. Go faster.
Damn. I think because we were just too slow, you do need the power. I'll do it one more go. Like, we were 9 meters off the first time. Oh, what? There was like hardly any drift there at all on the first bit. I think I know what to do. Oh, yes, much better. Oh, yes. Even though we went off the track there a little bit, but... Lovely. Okay, nice. Whoa. No, we were 12 meters off. We'll try one. I say that. We were... We had some corners where obviously, you know... You know, we had some corners which, you know, weren't the best. Right, that...
Concentrate, look through the bend. This is quite a complicated one. Dab of brakes.
Okay.
This is just brilliant. Forward.
I don't know if we're gonna do it. We had a like, for example, to begin with, we only had like 300 meters. I think we need at least 500 meters on the first bit. If we can get 500 meters on the first bit, I'll call this the last go. But we can get at least 500 meters on the... Like, we can get at least 500 meters.
Full throttle.
At least 500 meters.
Go.
Doing a bit of a slalom there.
Here comes a really dangerous bend.
Oh, that's not bad, actually.
I'm winning.
100 and whatever meters there was good.
Danger. Go faster. Quite slow there. Oh my word.
Okay.
Here comes a really dangerous bend.
Like, doing stuff like that does help. Okay, well, I know I keep saying one more go, but this is actually the final go. I think doing a bit of that, like, it does add, some of it was add, you know, adds maybe about, you know... Right, actually, I want to redo that. If you hold square too much, what happens is you just break up, you lock up too much. So to begin with... Ah, nice.
Slight slow there. Oh no. Oh, that's interesting. Go.
Oh, yes. Is this nearly 500 meters for the first bit? Oh, yes.
Right then, let's go. Forward.
Yes! Thank you. We finally did it. Awesome. Woo! And the trophy. Come on. Let's go, boys.
Yes, yes, yes.
Woo!
This looks like a...
Okay, we can skip this. We now click to main menu. We now finish that. So we have 14 golds. Look at that. Woohoo! So the next one is this one, which is very exciting. The trophies we did were interesting as well. Boom, 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 boom. How do you do this? Win who's behind the wheel? Oh, as Jeremy. Oh, okay. We need to do that. Okay. But apart from that, guys, look at this. How we doing? We're doing good. Silver. Yep. Nice. So there we go, guys. If you have enjoyed today's video, then be sure to say a massive thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, comment down below your thoughts regarding this. I know it's a long episode, but hopefully you enjoy. And as always, see you guys in my next video. Adios, chaps. Boom.